Ooh, we got a special guest tonight, fam. We got a special guest. Follow the light. Follow the light. No, bump that. Come to the light. Come to the light. Cause this special guest gonna be shining some lights like you never seen before. Ooh, and me and her, whether y'all realize it or not, we go way back like Cadillacs. Um, Hold on, let me see something here. Yeah, we go way back like Cadillacs. I want to let everybody know that we go so far back that she was my first mod, fam. Yes, she was my first mod. I got my first mod up on the panel with me, and it is an honor. I repeat, it is an honor for her to be on up here. Now, y'all don't have to be shy. Y'all can come on out the clouds. You know, we ain't gonna start nothing. Don't worry. We ain't about to use our crystals just yet. Y'all just come on out the clouds and have a little fun. Everybody seen that beautiful gift that I gave her. We ain't gonna do nothing like that. We're just here to have a little fun and shed a little bit of light to the people because that's what we do. When there is a lot of darkness, we're going to be the magical duo that will be shining the light. Yes, the magical duo. But you know, how are you doing this evening? I don't know. You want to wait for a little bit for some more people to come on into there, or you want to just have some little fun right now? What you want to do? Because it's such an honor to have you back on my panel.
I appreciate the warm welcome. We're just we're enjoying ourselves. And I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. It is a little what's eight? It's like 8:40 where I'm at. You know what I mean? It's getting a little late. You know, I try not to plan that. That's a story. I made that shit up like on the fly. Now, every once in a while, I play AM. No, everything's wonderful. I appreciate the gift. Oh man, I can't even like recall the last time I've had like a gift that was like that luxurious and that lavish. Like I can't. Like birthday, Christmas, none of that. Like that was a beautiful gift. Like yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again.
I got good news. I got good news. I give gifts all year long, but don't be mad at me. You might not catch nothing for Christmas because I'd be like, um, Christmas for me is all year long. We don't have to wait for that. And I do the birthdays though. You know, I got to do the birthdays, the Earth days, or whatever, all of that. So you'll get a little extra for that. You know what I mean? But you know, we gotta keep a few things in suspense. I like to keep everything a little bit mysterious. But you know, that's just the beginning of many gifts to come because when you give to the universe, you get it all back. You get it all back.
You know, Earth Day and like Christmas. I'm the one who had to get the one gift, the doubled it as the birthday and the Christmas gift. Okay. It's not fair. It's not fair. But there are people like us. I can't see the chat or anything, but yeah, I just appreciate your kindness. Thank you.
Oh, I can't even see my chat neither. I don't know how to do all of that. It's been a while since I you know, other than the other day, I really don't. I just been being lazy, and I've been just streaming off my cell phone. That's what I was going to be whatchamacallit, doing more streams off of. But then I said, but you can't do, I was trying to figure it on out. You can't add people on the platform. So, you know, I don't know how to, you know, they be making no chat pop on up so we can see it. I don't know how to do that. I got to figure it on out. But I don't know if you recall, that might take me a minute because remember when I first started on out, you were so patient and you just sat in my chat room for a whole half an hour until I figured on out how to give you the blue wrench. That was so funny. Those were the good old days. It was just me and you in there trying to figure it on out. You're a true ride or die. Facts.
Hey, look, somebody, excuse me, someone did ask a question. In there, I'm waiting for the response. Someone said, "So let's talk magic." I'm like, "Well, what magic?" We're waiting on the response. And title of the stream, not referring to your name. What's the cast about? Well, are you unaware of recent events and around what's going on super new? Because I don't think you're super new. Uh-oh. Look what I did. I just hit the wrong button.
You good. You good though. If you hit the wrong button, you still got your sexy voice going on. That's all that matters. I mean, your little witchy poo voice, witchy
I
poo.
know I
We
know.
we got to keep this PG. But the title of the stream, not referring to your name. What's the cast about? I just looked in there. What's the
Mm-hmm.
cast about? What do you mean? What's the cast about? I thought we were the cast. We not the cast. Can you enlighten me? I'm confused. You know what I mean? You know everybody lingo a little bit better than me. Even though I didn't grow up on no block of cheese, I still you know, been in the hood just a wee bit. I was just fortunate enough. Only had to go there in emergencies, but other than that, me and blocks of cheese is always beefing.
Well, hold on. Why don't we do this then? Before we go another further, um, Mr. New or Mrs. New, can we ask you, is that the sign of Metatron or Enoch? Hmm? Well, anywho, we just wanted to let just say hello, peace to the people. I don't think you've been online for a minute, so we just want to say hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. I'm still waiting on an answer. Come on, Mr. or Mrs. New. I don't know. I'm sorry. Cause we would love to talk. We'd love to pick a
Well,
topic, but you have to tell us what you're asking about. We're not sure what you're asking about. Okay. Well, go ahead, Mr. Goat God. It looks like he or she doesn't really wanna say.
yeah, don't worry, my little witchy poo. It's my avatar. Some people get scared of my avatar. That's the reason why they like hanging up in the clouds and don't want to be typing in the chat room because they scared people is going to see them listening and they want to be wanting to learn it on the down low. You know what I mean? When ain't no question is a dumb question. We is here for the people, like we always say, and to let everybody know that we was sincere and we are very passionate about what we do. That's the reason why I had decided to just, instead of me mailing it to you, give you the gift live, let everybody see how we be living. Oh, and
Absolutely.
I want to thank everybody for coming on through. That's highly appreciated. And this is more than appreciated than you can ever imagine. We got big plans for the fam. We're going to be doing giveaways, and it don't cost you a doggone thing. Yes, we're going to be giving giveaways. Yes, but and it's going to be a nice little giveaway. But the witch always gonna get a better gift than the giveaways. That's mandatory. So don't be mad at me. But I'm gonna say one thing. Y'all is definitely gonna love the giveaway. And y'all gonna be like, wow, that was awful nice of them to do it. And it didn't cost us nothing to be a participant in the giveaway. See, we don't be asking for nothing in return. The only thing we want is a little bit of support and love because that's what the two of us love to generate. Because between the two of us, we create that divine balance. And with divine balance, everybody already know my favorite line. Out of chaos, we create divine order because with divine balance, we bring divine order and we do it in such a loving way. And those ain't no beefing words or anything like that. I'm just giving a little bit of understanding on how the righteous be living.
Absolutely. Peace to the God. Oh, well, yep, that, well, we're just giving everybody a shout out, saying hello. I guess, no, the person didn't have a question. Like say they didn't want to follow up with the question. I asked them what topic they had. You had the opportunity to get your, like, if you had a question to get it answered, if we knew the answer. Um, well, the well then. I don't know. Anything else you would like to discuss? Maybe we can just have a discussion amongst ourselves, or maybe people will come forward or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Um, well, I want to let everybody know. Um, oh,
Did
I
you just
forgot to
blow
hit.
your nose?
No, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm playing with my dog.
Oh,
But
oh.
no, I got my dog right here, and I'm pulling on this thing. It's like a
Hey,
rubber thing.
Blue's better than your dog, and you know it. I remember it's Boo Boo,
Yeah,
Bully, young Bully.
yeah, I love that dog. I really
And
do.
when he cute, he chews on everything though.
Yeah, my
Are
dog
your
used.
dogs done chewing on everything?
Oh no, he used to be like that all the time. But they got this I forgot what it's called. It's like this stuff I had bought at the pet store, and it was
Mhm.
like I think it's like lemon spray or orange spray. It was some natural stuff that they had, and you
Mhm.
just go around. When he was a pup, I just went around and sprayed wherever he used to bite at. So now he don't even go next to anything no more because he be thinking it's already sprayed. It do
Probably
something to
like
their
lemon
nose
or
that
something.
they don't like the way it smell. They don't
Gotcha.
even sniff. As soon as they nose go next to it, they go in the other direction. So he don't even sniff like around furniture or anything like that. He don't do none of that. But when I first got him, oh man, it was hard to break him on in, especially
He's
when you're
he's
trying to use
chewing. It
natural
don't even make
things.
sense. Yeah, it don't even make no sense what he's chewing. Like, why are you doing that? It don't even make no sense. He doesn't get to go on camera. Willie, man, that dog weighs more than me right now already. He's still a pup. He's still a
Yeah.
puppy. He's a good dog. But chew everything.
Oh,
So yeah. No, when he did, yeah, you know he's cute. You know he's cute.
yeah. Well, cute girls always hang around cute dogs. And I don't mean to call you a girl like that. You know what I mean? That's
Well,
just
he
the way I be talking.
and that bully not cute neither. He'll take a chunk out your ass. Bully's not cute.
I love the way that dog looks on the really real.
Yeah, he's something, but he's still a puppy, and he's very loyal. He's a puppy, so you will see. Maybe we'll put him on camera one day. I don't know, but other than
But
that, I mean, like, what? I don't want to do it. Like, this is not appropriate. This is not the appropriate channel. That's why I was like wondering, did anybody have like a reasonable, question of some kind? Because what did he ask? Something about magic or something. I don't know. But then he left. I guess he or she left. Excuse me. I'm not sure.
no, he's a
Oh, no question. Podcast. It's just general conversation. I myself teach. I recently subbed to Sarah. I've been studying magic for over 15 years. Okay, well, if you had to generalize yourself, which it's very hard to do if you're just involved in magic, period, because a lot of people want you to put a title on it, which is why I just call myself Witch. What do you do? That's a question for you, Super New. Then peace to you, DJ. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Propaganda. Oh, sorry. Hey, DJ. Let me say witch doctor. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a cool, and you got look cool avatar too. That's awesome. But yeah, Super New. What type of magic are you into? What's going on with that? He's awesome. He knows he's the crystal guy, and that's why we all need to link up. Let's see. Big Big Dread. Who's that?
I was on mute.
Oh, it is.
That's you've
What's
been
up,
exposed.
Propaganda Untold?
I think that's you've been
Mm.
exposed.
He the flat earther?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
ignoring that curvature propaganda until stop ignoring that damn curvature that you see when you get in your automobile and drive to work every morning? You see that sunset and it's not just straight across the field and you look out over the shit. Stop it. You ignoring that damn curvature. You know it's some curvature over there.
Hey, I used to have some fun on over there, boy. Hey, they lucky I ain't going back on over there because them guys don't believe in meteorites and stuff like that, right? They don't believe in none of that. They lucky I ain't been back on over there to show them my new ring. I got Moldavite on deck now.
See?
Yeah,
See
they don't
something
believe in
cool.
it though.
Oh, we got look like we got a domer here too. No, don't sis know me, ATF. Peace to you, ATF. Don't sis know me. Hey, love you, Bin Laden. Glad to see you. I'm elemental. Okay, okay, and absolutely, I agree with you. Super new. That's what my title totally includes. I'm a person based on all of the elements: fire, water, earth, air, right? Spirit. Okay, absolutely. All right, let's see. Nah, don't peace sis me. You know that Earth is round, and you see that curvature as well. Let me get
Uh,
at
uh,
him.
uh.
I'm gonna
Hey,
do a little.
hey,
Hey, look out, Big Dread. I'm gonna do a little studying. I'm not on your level yet. Well, let me do a little studying. I'm gonna come at y'all. I'm gonna
look,
get out the.
hey, my little witchy poo. See,
Mhm.
they be knowing on the down low. I be gathering up all the little globe overs, my little globe heads. You know, everybody that think like me and you that the Earth is round. You know, we got to get our little studying on and tell them
Yeah,
to come on over so we can give out free body bags to the flat earthers. You
you know
know,
what I'm saying? Because we were
yeah.
forced too. We were forced to be reckoned with as well. You know what I'm saying? We were forced.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
I
wee.
see, but
I
it's
don't
not
think
on the
they hear you.
ground. How's
I
not
don't
on the
think they hear
ground?
you.
Where the we how's not on the ground? The curvature? How's it not on the ground? The Earth is not ATF. Come on, come ATF. ATF. You know that Earth is not excuse me, not flat. You know something's amiss with that. Cause we still and like I know y'all heard all the arguments before. That's why I said let me do a little studying. Cause my common sense, y'all gonna act like y'all don't understand my common sense when I ask you who's upside down. Then I know you've heard that a billion times, but I still would like to know. But I mean, anywho, it's all love, family. Y'all know you can come on anytime. Oh no, I'm not coming on there. We not well. Sarah knows more about it than I do, but yeah, I'm gonna come on
No,
there
no,
or
no,
try
no,
to.
no.
I have to study.
Yeah, but we're gonna make them come on over here because they've been dying to play that body. They got some body bag music they like to be playing. You know, long as I'm on over here, see they'll have home court advantage. You know what I mean? We It's more of them than me, so we gotta have home court advantage. You
Oh
know
man,
that they don't know we playing chess and they playing checkers. We gotta get them to catch up to us. They on the way though. They on the way. They on the way.
I
See, you know
mean,
what they like? They like that we do everything in a respectful way. You know what I mean? See, they don't mind if people challenge them and stuff like that. Long as you can have a intellectual conversation, dialect, no screaming, yelling, hooting and hollering, and everybody get their point across. I had some fun when I was over there.
See, I like that, and that's cool. But they don't know. They can play the body bad music, but I'm a global goon. I'm a global goon. Understand that. You're not dealing. I'm a global goon. Okay. Wanna Nah, absolutely. I appreciate that. Love to you. Love to everybody. See, that's how it's supposed to be. Everybody just cool. Everybody can have an opinion, but everybody be cool. Damn. I hate that when it gets weird and rude and disrespectful and confusing and trolls running amok. I don't like that. That's when it gets weird for me. But okay, you talk about more than that. Okay. Well, that's up. That's what's up. We maybe everybody can network at some point. Oh, absolutely. It's nothing but love. Yeah, it's nothing but love. Nothing but positivity. Ooh.
Hey, I got good news. I got good news.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
You doing better than the Goat God. Can I get a woo
Mm-mm.
wee?
Mm-mm. That one was just built up. I had a ooh wee coming for a minute. That one I just had to get that ooh wee out there. Oh, Jenna asked the question. Well,
Oh,
well, hey,
J-
Jalen.
Jalen be asking tough questions too. What's
He
the
sometimes
question?
asks tough questions. He wants to know, what are your thoughts? I don't think this is the appropriate show for this.
Well, it ain't a
Maybe
question I can't handle. Shoot.
I know, but I don't know if this is a. He asked, "What is your thoughts on the Sinetta Awards program on the Sinetta
Oh,
Awards show?"
oh.
Okay, I don't know if this is the appropriate stream for.
Right, but we can knock it on out the box real quick. See,
Okay.
let me explain something, everybody. As far as his award show goes, you know, it doesn't really affects me at all. I don't have no say so in it. The only thing I say to things of that nature is I knock no man's dream. You know what I mean? Knocking a man's dream is, putting negative energy in the universe. Whatever anybody try and push, then, let them go ahead and push it, even though, whether I agree with it or not, I don't want to
Mm,
affect nobody's dreams. And especially when it comes to that in God we trust, I don't diss nobody how they get in their paper, don't count their pockets. I'm not really all into that, you know. So I don't really have no real say so on the whole situation. Get your hustle on, my nigga. That's the only thing I got to say. I mean, it's just another show. He been doing shows. This his thing, this is his field. This is what he do. I mean, just because this one got a different title than the rest, it ain't no big deal to me. They all shows. He just give them different titles. Whatever you want to do, as long as the people is doing it and supporting them, he ain't robbing and scamming, and everybody know what they getting. Then I ain't got nothing against it. You know what I mean? It's them people that I have problems with. It's like people that say they gonna send you something and you never get it. That be a problem. You know what I mean? But as far as that, why you ask that, Jalen? Because if I go, you gonna show on up. I'm curious. If I go, you gonna show on up. What's up with that, Jalen? And did I answer it all right? My
of
little
course,
strange
yes,
magic.
everybody knows who he is. If you go, you know what you're gonna get. If you don't go, you know what you're missing. Like I can't. Whatever. I'm not saying I endorse nor disapprove, but I I mean, hey, if you go, you go. If you don't, you don't. I personally, I am not going. Just me. But if you go, you go. If you don't, you don't. I mean, if you would like to engage and pay the door tab or whatever and enjoy the award program, I'm not gonna attack you or whatever, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get back to these. You know what? Let me tell you something, Sarah. Can I tell you something?
Please do, please do.
I'm done with this. Now I'm chief. I'm priestess. Flat earther. That's what I want to do because it seems like that's what you can do nowadays. You know who I got that from, don't you? Don't say
Yeah,
it. Don't say the
yeah.
name. Don't invoke them. Now,
Hmm.
now, now I'm priestess splatter. Call me.
I know exactly where you're getting it from. I know exactly where
I'm
you're getting it
I'm
from.
I'm
Ooh,
I'm
but that's a
priestess
good
flat
street.
Earth now.
Priestess Flat Earth. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And then, see, this is how you play chess. And then when you say Priestess Flat Earth, they're going to be in shock when they hear you talking globe talk.
I'm coming straight to propaganda untold. Yeah, I'm coming straight over there. Yeah, and ATF, you heard me. And who else said something? DJ, witch doctor. I'm coming over there. I'm coming over there. I'm priestess. I'm priestess flat Earth, and I'm gonna start preaching round Earth, globe head, facts. You see what I'm saying? Like you heard me. Let me repeat it, and then I'm gonna start preaching globe head, dot dot dot, facts, and those went in capital letters.
Ooh, wee. Can you
You
say it one more
heard-
time? I don't think they heard you. I don't think they heard you.
I'm going to look. My name. Call me now, priestess flat Earth. But I'm gonna come over there and preach globe head facts. Okay. It's all love over here. We just have fun. Hey, love to the chef. I see you. Chef JT. Chef JT and the sports expert. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Underrated darkness. No, we just have fun. Like, no, man, the YouTube's supposed to be fun. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. But yeah, I would love to go over there and join you guys sometimes. That would be fun. I don't know enough, so y'all gonna have to take it easy on me with these pictures and documents and whatnot. Y'all be nice and talk about something else. You say to talk about other things, so let's do that.
Oh yeah, that's what I like about them. You know what I mean? Because they ain't got no problem. I go all over the place, and I ain't got no problem saying, "Drop the link, my nigga." And I was shocked. The link hit the chat room. I was like, "Oh snap!" They called my bluff. Usually they don't drop the link, and I wasn't even prepared for it at all. But you know me, I got the gift of gab. But they almost got a body bag, but I ain't gonna lie. I tapped on out. I tapped on out. I had to do a little bit more studying. You know what I mean? That they probably would have got a knockout, but I tapped on out. You know what I mean? So I give
But
them their props for almost catching the L. You know what I mean? I want to do a little bit more studying because I'm gonna be the first one that make Big Dread play his own body bag music on himself. As a matter of fact, me and you both gonna do it. Me and you
let's
both gonna
let's
do
get
it.
our studies on. Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah.
some books.
We're gonna come tag
Get
team
some
him. The Magnificent Duo.
encyclopedias.
We come in and see you.
I'm gonna start taking like even damn me like just screenshots. I can see a curve over the horizon. We gonna no, like yeah, y'all. I'm gonna come over there one day, but don't try to climb me now. Y'all know I don't know as much as you do on that subject. I'm new. I'm a neophyte. I'm a neophyte in that regard. I do magic. I don't know that argument, so please don't embarrass me. Just let me get my knowledge up. But the Earth's still round. I know that shit. I just need to find out how I can prove it to y'all. That Earth is round. It's not. It can't be flat. And then somebody we got the dome heads too. It's like a little subclass to say it's a dome. I mean, damn, it's so much going on. Damn, like what the hell? Like I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It's like two sectors in one. We got flat, and we got some that say it's domed, and some that say flat. But that's what I like about them, because no matter what, they all move like one unit, regardless. That's what I be trying to tell people. We got to start moving like one harmonious unit. Like me and you, just move like one harmonious unit, and you know, like they say on Unc's crack pipe, the righteous shall ridicule the wicked.
Oh, exactly. That's all. That's the only people we pinpoint. Hey, peace, sister. LSJ in the house. Love you, sister. Good to see you. Oh, don't laugh, ATF. It's funny now until I come and prove that curvature. Yeah, it's funny. It's fun in games until I show that curvature. We're just having fun. I'm like I said, I really am a baby over there. I just like to have fun. Like I don't know enough about it. But I still am one of the people I believe the earth is round. I see somebody says that the earth is a black woman, then it's round. What? Wow. Wow. I
Yeah,
can't.
I never heard it put like that. I just read the chat
What
too.
the hell happened? Where did that analogy even come from? That was like some brand new shit. Like that wasn't even necessary. Where did it come from? Like, okay. Well, you take it up with your brother in the chat. That was interesting. See, he just laughing. No, okay, yeah, it's all fun and games. Yeah, yeah, he laughing again. It's all fun and games until I show that picture of that curvature. Yeah, yep. And then it can't. It's just weird. Like how can it be? Like that's so. Because it would take like for I don't know. Let me stop it. Like I said, y'all have heard every argument in the book already, so I'm gonna have to approach you with a different argument. I'm gonna have to hit y'all with some shit you never heard before. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna do it too, bruh. And it's all love to you. Yeah, I know many had tried, but not me. You see what I'm saying? You may not a like we say in the hood. Don't make me look at you. Don't make me look at you. You trying to make me look at you. That's what we say in the hood. You know what I'm saying? No, anywho, um, I'm gonna do some research though, cause I know it's hard. I know it's hardcore. Oh yeah, I know it's all love. No, but you're not gonna give me no sisterly ass whipping on YouTube. I'm gonna do a little research, at least have a little something in my arsenal. Yeah, you give me a sisterly ass whipping and send me on my way. Let me do a little research. I'm not gonna. But I know the Earth is round. I would go with dome before flat. Like it's no way. There's no way. It can't. Who? Oh no. That's a long motherfucker. That's a long motherfucker to be completely flat, ain't it? Hmm. Anywho, and probably still. Jillian asked me a interesting question. It looks like. Um, is the conscious community and pro-black community still dead? Uh, well, it never was dead, but what happens is discord. Um, discord tends to create like I guess what appears to make the conscious community or the pro-black community look dead. And really, actually, when the discord occurs, it's like actually people who are within these certain entities that are really sticking together and sabotaging other shit. Oh, I'm not speaking too quickly. I'm so sorry. Um, no, they're not dead. They're not dead. Um, energy isn't negative or positive, fam. That's how we use it. It's negative and positive. The vocabulary we use puts restraint and control over infinite things, while in third dimension, we finite. I agree. And then he went on to say, third, or he or she, I'm so sorry. Third dimension keeps us locked in a type of frequency in the third dimension. My bad. Well, I don't know. I would agree with all of that, except energy does have to be negative or positive. There would be no yin and yang if there was no positive and negative energy. There would be no man and woman if there was no different frequencies and energies. Um, now let me see what else you want. I'm using negative and positive. What
Yeah,
do
I
you think
agree
about
with
that, Go
that.
God?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I agree with that. I don't really use positive and negative. I just go like it says in the Hermetic principles. I deal with polarity, but it's the same old thing. Polarity, right, left, it's all the same thing. Polarity is a more descriptive word, but you hit the hammer on the head on the nail as usual.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, they're different. They're definitely. I believe. Just so you know, nobody's knocking your opinion, but I think is love positive. Um, well, absolutely. If you just use love in the sense, of course, it's positive. But if you go into like deeper details or whatever, then I mean, sometimes you can find negative aspects. Love is energy that turns. No, then that's not love. No, love is always going to be positive, or else it's not love. It's something, a little something different. Love doesn't cause you to hurt or injure anyone. Love makes some people do negative things. The energy manipulates. No, no. Oh, on the contrary, that I believe, and you might know differently. So that's why I use these. I believe that the energy and spirit of love is what makes you good to a person. You won't hurt that person. You won't manipulate a person. You won't do anything because you really love them. Let's see. Then someone says, feeling good is having energy. Energy feeling like shit is not having energy. I do agree with that. Because when I feel like a turd, it's because, and you know what? Every time I feel like a turd, I find myself like having zero energy. That's true. Let's see. Energy is not good or bad. No, no, it's not good or bad. It's positive or negative. Let's see. To be negative is to have a lack of energy. To be positive, to have energy. Um, well, there's some negative people that I know that drain the positive people, and for that they do have some energy. But like we can just say if you're by yourself, let's just talk as like grown folks, you know what I'm saying? If you're not feeling well or whatever, you're pissed off, you're mad about something, you know it. Duh. That's what the gentleman in the chat told about. You feel bad. You feel like a turd, like I just described it. And I could use a better word, but I don't feel like it. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, that's complete lack of energy. When you feel bad, you don't have energy. When you feel bad, you're not like, oh, let's go up and go find a job. Let's get up and go make some money. No, if you feel bad, you feel bad. You feel like a turd. So absolutely, I understand where you're coming from, and I agree with that. Someone said negative people. We'll come back to that one because I want to talk to you about that. Go God.
Um,
No, let's discuss it now. This person said negative people look to steal energy from positive people. What's up with that?
yeah, yep, that's what they do because that's how they eat. You know what I mean? That's how they eat. That's where that word energy vampires came from. Um, somebody, this is the strange magic show right here. This ain't mine, so you're gonna have to ask her if she's gonna have. I don't know if she plan on doing it solo today or if she's gonna be having guest up on the panel here. I'm just here to make sure that the chat room is running fine, that there's going to be no disrespect in the host on or the guest on the panel. So it's really her show. So you have to, even though it's my panel, it's ours. You're going to have to ask her if you can come on or not. That's not my call. I was just bringing it to her attention just in case she missed that comment. I'm just watching it to make sure everything stay respectful.
Oh no, it's all good. No, it's all good. Definitely all good. Definitely all good. Oh, oh. I see the homie in the building. I see Doug. Hey, Doug. The negative. Um, well, energy is energy. It does not decipher between good. No, I said it doesn't decipher between good or bad. It's either positive or negative. That's different between quote unquote good or bad. That's like something different. And that's why you have to be very careful with the jargon that you use because good and bad, there's some people who will never ever understand that. That's like saying good and evil. Some people don't believe in that concept either. But everybody knows a positive and negative because we all use batteries, right? So you have to be very careful with your jargon. Let's see. Um let's see here. Hey, welcome, Alan. Alan, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Oh, Perry, I didn't say hello to you. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hi. Hey. Flat Earthers don't run either, cause I'm gonna need to link up with you. We gonna need to I'm gonna have to give you some email addresses. Y'all not gonna run. You gonna get this work. Don't run. Don't run, ATF. Stop running. You gonna get this work. Yeah. Negative. Well, in a sense. In a sense, well, I mean, in a sense, that's a hard one. That's a hard one because like when we look at our batteries, you see what happens. So, I mean, it's hard to say you can't really rock with that fully because negative being empty, positive being full, or whatever. Because then because you know what we equate that to. You know that, right? Like when they teach you how to plug some shit into the wall, they teach you man and woman. And the plug goes into so feminine energy and masculine energy, excuse me, negative positive need both to be balanced. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, you see that goat god, Perry would like to come on the panel. And look, super, no, it's no offense against you at all. No. People are doing weird things with the computers and booting people. It's scary. People are booting people and I hope you please no. Go God. Look at the chat. Let's see. Is there going to be another flag campaign? What kind of flag campaign are you referring to? I'm not sure what kind of
Oh
flag
no,
campaign.
sorry about that. I was on a different screen and my thing was on mute, so it took me a while to click back to it. Um, I just heard you saying somebody wanted the link. If you want somebody that had a link, just tell them to
Well, Perry
drop.
wants it, and
Yeah, yeah,
someone else. But
it
I'm
don't.
so scared. Like I'm scared because I don't know who that is. Like because I just seen people get like
Oh,
trolled.
hold on. This thing is going. Hold on. I got to get back to that other screen.
Oh no,
Hold on, I got to hit this on mute.
here you go again.
All right. Yeah, I forgot I had that other page open. Oh, okay. Shoot, it don't let me copy and paste out of there.
Cause I see.
Hold on,
Mm,
hold on. Let me write this down because it ain't letting me copy and paste
look,
it.
okay.
And I don't want to unhide it because he might not want everybody to know it. Hold on, I gotta write it down. I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, he been up here before. Period. Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking for
Let me tell you, super new. No, no, no. You can come on my channel. No, I just don't want to. You know what I mean? Like you understand? Cause you know what goes on YouTube. Some
yeah.
people, and I can't be responsible for that. You can come on my thing and you can troll me or something. No, I don't think you're a troll at all. But
Mhm.
thank you. I
Oh
appreciate you.
yeah.
Love. Thank you, super, for
Oh,
understanding.
hold on, I
That's
can't
good
say it out
people.
loud. Let me see this. Okay. Give me
But
one
please don't
second.
stop
I'm writing it
offering
down.
like an insight on the energy either, super. Please.
All right. Hold on. Now I gotta get back to this other screen because I don't know how to make the chat pop up right there, so I have to go to another screen, then come back to this screen. All right.
Jalen, what's coming soon, love? What's coming soon, Jalen? Uh-oh. Jalen, what's coming soon? You're scaring me. What's coming soon?
All right. I sent the link to Hebrew.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I know he ain't gonna do nothing to the stream. He been up here plenty of times when I
Well,
first
look,
started out.
look. The people want to know: do you just order your crystals, or do you go out to hunt for them? The people want to know.
That's a good question. I now I was thinking about doing that. They be having these things and they call it mining. But then, I just mainly get mines from the store. That because they have what you called polished and unpolished and geode and all of that. I'm gonna just keep it simple because you might not understand these terms. I like my crystals mainly polished. I got a few unpolished, but I mainly like them polished. If I go in there into the mine and get them, then I'm just going to be getting unpolished. So, even though I said I'm going to do it, yeah, maybe me and you will go do it one day, make it an event. Just to get some natural ones. I don't knock them either way, but that's the reason why I haven't really pushed that yet because I'm more attracted to the polished ones than the unpolished. And that the reason why that I'm attracted to the polished ones is because I can make an elixir with them with the polished ones. Can't make an elixir with a unpolished stone. That'd be very unhealthy. Not unless you can, but I don't because it's hard to explain. Most people just prefer polished. But now I did order me something that now I can make an elixir with polished or unpolished stones. But before you used to be able to just use the polished stones. But now they done made these new contraptions that you can put the crystals in the bottom of it and put the water on the top and it's totally separated. So I got me one of those gizmos. I'm a crystal geek for real. I even drink the water. I drink the water, fam. Yeah, but hey, that's what we got to look into for a little trip there. You know, we can go in there and go into a mine or something. They be having little trips where you could do that. You know, it'll be just fun. It'll be fun because when I be seeing it, just to even if we don't get nothing or find anything, just to see them all on the wall and stuff like that inside the caves while they're mining that. It looks so pretty, you know. It looked like how can I describe it? It looked like a bat cave. Oh, I'm using the wrong word. It looked like Superman. It looked like Superman a little bit, except for Superman jump, but not like, but it's in a cave. Like it's kind of hard to describe. I seen it because I was interested in getting it, and I was wondering. That's when I first got into it, and I didn't know that if you can get polished stones in there, or do they come polished? I didn't know. I was just curious, so that's what made me get all into it. But don't that sound like that'd be fun? Or you don't get your hands dirty? You stepped away from the mic.
I'm so. Oh. No.
No, I was talking about that little trip we should do. Then we can film it and show them how the crystals look in the mine before they actually get to the store. We should take a little trip and we can video it, as long as they got um, 4G somewhere in the area. I could do it because now I know how to go live on my cell phone. That'd be fun.
Okay.
Was that too much excitement for you?
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Oh, yeah. I can't. I'm not an extremist. Not again. No, I got chips all the time. I just don't film. I like film them. That's the most moist shit I did. Fucking with geese. What were those? Yeah, those are geese, I guess.
Oh yeah, I loved it. No, I would have
I
done the
thought it
filming.
was fucking
I
hard
would have
to.
done the filming. You just do your thing. I was gonna do the filming and share it.
No one told me like they're angry. I didn't know. No, no. I love adventures. See, no taste. Oh, okay. Let's Oh, you're way up there. It's cold. Too cold. Not going. Too cold. Someone well, I'll just read the comment. It says, I've been mining here in Michigan looking for gold and finding some great crystals and minerals. I hear on your response. I've been researching like no other. That's how I jumped on your channel. Thanks. No, yeah, he knows a lot about these crystals and things. That's his area. Definitely his area. Um, why are you so far up there? Why would you? It's so cold. Why would you want to do that? Damn, like I'm not mining for shit, like freezing my nards off. Oh, and yes, I see you. Super. No, we're gonna get together. It's okay. Just let us get to know each other. We're good. We're good. We're good. Super. All right. No, that's too cold up there. Where's Perry? Is he coming on? I thought he wanted to come on the thing. Oh, and I see Jalen too. That's not gonna happen. Unless, I mean, it could, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think everybody's gonna do right that needs to do right, Jalen, okay? Let's see. Let's see another like yeah, I thought oh yeah, oh. Right, what up you? How you doing? Let's see. I'm just looking. Aw, I went to your thing. You're cool. Okay. It's not that cold. I can jump in the rivers and lakes. Can't do that down there. Nah, you made that up. You just made that up. It's cold than a son of a gun up there. You just yeah, and now you dare talk about you can't jump in it down here. You made that up, Alan. You made that all the way up. Well, let's talk about. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's. Hey, Go God, you know what I'm finna say. Cause my sister said she loved the she was enjoying the crystal talk.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, and I'm going to be having
Should we
another
let's
unboxing this week. Hopefully, it
should we
should be
talk about
every.
adventuring?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe we should. Yeah, we should talk about that. Yeah, maybe you know what we should talk about. No, we got to make it into. Let's make it into a real show. We
Okay.
could do it right now, and that way everybody can be laughing about aventurine and how it can never be used as a weapon to attack somebody. But the best way to go about it is probably we can just discuss on how you can turn a crystal into a. You have two options when you program your crystal. You can either
Mm-hmm.
turn it into a amulet or a talisman. You want to take it from there?
Mm-hmm.
Because I love the way you be breaking things down.
Well, the way I break it down is gonna be different from the way you break it down. I'm sure, but let's do it. Okay, the way I perceive things might be a little different from you. Okay, but let's talk. First of all, okay, you get your crystal. So we're talking about let's start from the like your desire or something. So let's talk about this one that you clearly you can't curse people with. You can't wish bad luck on people with just anything. Like a crystal will always have its properties, and that's the reason why you try to go get it. That's the reason why you try to go attain it because you want to utilize its properties, right? Like I don't go buy, you don't go buy a fucking I don't know what a minivan if you want to be a speed racer, right? Same thing with crystals, right? Okay, so let's talk about this one. We're talking about this one, aventuring. Okay, so with this one, first of all, the first thing you need to know is when you go into your crystal store, we're gonna walk them through it. Let's walk them through it. Let's walk them through it. When you go to the crystal store, you search through them shits. It's okay. They're all gonna have different energies on them. Okay, they're gonna be similar, but they're gonna be different energies because you got to know it too. Other people have thumbed through them or whatever, and if you're empath, you're gonna feel all of that. Okay, so you pick the one that you feel like is right for you. Okay, go purchase your crystal. Doesn't have to be the biggest one. Okay, it's still gonna do what it's gonna do. Okay. Anyway, get your crystal. So now, what we also need to understand is our well, because it's different. Okay, our non-dominant hand, okay, receives. Our dominant hand gives. Okay, so when handling our crystal, we need to understand that. Okay, so you just bought it from the store, so always understand that too, because your crystal's gonna need charging. And then when you get to charging your crystal, please do your due diligence, because every crystal is different. Some can go in the sun, some can't. Some can go in water, some can't. Some need to be bathed in salt water, some can't. Please do your due diligence, okay? Because this is something you just spent your money on, right? Okay. Anyway, you do that, you charge your crystal, you're all good. Then you need to put in your dominant hand. This is what we call charging. Now you need to charge your crystal. You're going to charge it with your intention, okay? Put it in your dominant hand. Charge it with your intention. And I can't tell you where to put it exactly because there's different places. You put it according to your intention, right? So do your due diligence on that. Go ahead. It's in your hands, goat God. I've said enough. I've said enough.
Oh, okay. You did a very good job. You did a very good job. And that's what I like about everything. Like we used to do in the past. We as a great team. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to elaborate a little bit more details so that this is going to help the people in deciding on what to exactly be looking for, not just picking up something because they like it, but understanding how to go about choosing a crystal. What I had mentioned earlier was talisman and an amulet. A lot of people, they hear the word, and a lot of people be believing that those two words are the same. Those two words is not the same, fam. They mean two different things, and they work very well in the crystal world. When you are having your crystal, you want to know its metaphysical properties. You want to match up its metaphysical properties with what you plan on doing. In other words, it's like this, fam. I'm gonna use this for an example. If you have an aventurine, like some people we know got, you cannot take a stone like that, which is used for wealth, prosperity, good luck, things of that nature. That type of stone is is an attraction stone. That means it's trying to attract luck to you. It's trying to attract money to you. It's trying to attract abundance to you. This type of stone is called a talisman. That is what that type of stone is. You cannot take a talisman stone out the store and bring it on home and say, I'm about to send a spell on out to somebody with the same stone, because that stone is a receiving stone and not a giving out stone. That's why we be laughing at some of these people who walks into the crystal world and don't know what they're doing. What they're doing is tampering with things that they know have no knowledge of, and now they are opening up gates and doors, and that they're creating chaos, and they don't even realize it. And that's why everything that you see them trying to do just backfires. And I want to say one other thing. I never speak on what I do, but I want to say one other thing. You must always pay attention. That's right, fam. Always pay attention to your 360, no matter what you are doing. If you got something out in the universe that you are trying to manifest, that means there is no such thing as coincidence. That's a no to the gods. What you are witnessing is what we call synchronicity. Yes, synchronicity. That means you are watching something getting ready to evolve right in front of your eyes. You thank whoever you did it for, or like I do, I keep it a buck, I keep it simple. You show gratitude. You show gratitude. These are the important things that you want to be looking for when you are, searching for the crystals. Like, for example, you're not going to take an aventurine crystal and think that you're going to be talking to angelic realms or tapping into the universe with it, because that's not what that crystal is built for. You want to find out if you have any questions, or you got any ideas. Or everybody already know, if you've been watching my streams, I have my good book, and it's called the Crystal Bible. And then I also have the Book of Stones. If you want, I usually just tell it in my terms. If you want, I'll grab the book, and you'll hear the same old thing, except for I say it in a little bit of ghetto style, because I like to keep everything in the simplest form. I'll go get the book, and then you'll be able to get what you want. Now, with that being said, since we described the attraction of things, like for example, the rose quartz, that's an attraction stone. You're looking for love, your attraction, you want to bring love into you. That will be called a talisman. An amulet is just the opposite, fam. An amulet is, since it's the opposite, it's not receiving, it's going out. It's like red jasper, like it's a protection thing. It's like protecting your aura, where if negative energy, they have crystals, if negative energy come towards you, that same crystal will send it back out. It's like the opposite, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I say it's very important that you know what you're doing, what you're getting it for, because the only thing you're going to be doing is, if you have no knowledge of this, is doing things that's going to just turn your life into havoc. It's better if everybody realize one thing and one thing only. When you are born, you don't get up running. You don't come out the womb running, fam. There is stages in this. Everybody's in their own little spiritual path. Some you got to remember we all had to come on out. That's right, we all had to come on out the darkness. Then we had to crawl. Then we had to walk. And then you could be like me and be like Forrest Gump and just bust right on out of that shit and be running like a bat out of hell. Shout out to the bats. I'm about to be shining your light on you, but not this stream because this is a good positive one. Oh, speaking of that, we're going to be having a little bit of rah-rah fun, but I doubt if we ever do that. That's going to be on Go God Reloaded. That's my good channel where we do a lot of positive building and what we're trying to do, even though, some things need to be addressed, as lead by example. That's what gods and goddesses are supposed to do, lead by example. Even though some things need to be addressed, we always try and do it in a very respectful way. And while we're doing it, you'll love the show because we'll be dropping them jewels all the time. And then while we're dropping them jewels at the same time, everybody third eye gonna be open and be like, damn, no wonder that nigga over there, Crystal ain't working. He don't know what the fuck he doing. Shout out to Susie Q. I'm calling out his name because I don't want him to say I'm sneak dissing. Shout out to Susie Q. Susie Q, while you up in the clouds, make sure you hit the like button, my nigga. But back to the positive stream. I gotta have a little fun. Y'all know I'm crazy as shit. And I gotta say one other thing. I owe a lot to Strange Maid because when I was going through my little wild stages and everything, it was her that kept on saying, and I was always tempted. I'm about to go live. I'm about to go live on them. Don't do it, go God. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm about to do it. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them. Fuck 'em. I'm seeing them all. I told them I ain't typing back. I'm going live. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm so glad that she had stopped me from all of that wild stuff because not only, see, you got to remember one thing, fam. You can easily get caught up into this YouTube stuff. You know what I mean? You have to be very careful. What I mean by you have to be very careful, especially when you are in the process of manifesting stuff. You can be your own blockage and preventing something that you're manifesting from coming to you by dealing with negativity and negative vibration. When you are setting your intentions and you are doing something and you're trying to put it out into the universe, you are doing that with positive vibration and positive intentions. That means positiveness will come back to you. But this where the blockage coming from. Listen, fam, this is important. But if you start dealing with negative, you got to remember you are what you attract. That means because you're dealing with some negativity or you on some rah rah or I'm not no special person, or you on some rah rah or you're dealing with some negativity. Right now, you're attracting negative energy to you while you're manifesting stuff. The only reason why I'm bringing this up because when you're manifesting stuff, you want to try on your stay on your positive vibration. That is very important. And another thing, you vibrate what you give attention to. A lot of people think that don't happen. If you see something, you see a sad movie, you might end up crying at the end of the movie. What you give if you see some comedy, you're going to be, in tears or on the floor rolling. Whatever you give your attention to. So you have to be very aware and careful of your 360. And when this happened, the only thing you have to do is meditate. One day I'll go through meditation and give steps on that and show, the different benefits. What we must learn how to do is one thing and one thing only when you're in the mystical world. That means you follow your third eye, but most important of all, what you must do is learn how to eat the fish and spit the bones. You follow your third eye. You don't have to grab everything from the dinner plate. You eat the fish and spit the bones. Like me, I don't sit there and argue over, oh, they got this wrong, they got that wrong. I say, oh, 1 out of 100 ain't bad. So, if they can't figure out it's a little pseudo, then hey, I'm gonna let it. I'm not into that debating and proving people are wrong. I don't have time for that. If you want to hear some real knowledge or some questions, I got audio books. Oh, Go to my audio books. If you're new into this, I want you to read The Secret. Everybody's been taking my advice. The Secret is a very good book. When you go there, if you think I'm lying, that book got over 17,000 views. Yes, that's in my playlist in the audio book. I put things in my playlist that is beneficial for the family. That means I want you to enlighten yourself like you've never been enlightened before. And remember, I'm the light. That's why I always start my show. Follow the light. Follow the light. And there I go. We got a guest on the show. Welcome to the show. If there's any more other questions, she watches the chat. I just go in there to make sure I don't need no blocking or nothing like that. But I added me some new mods. Welcome, Living Soul Journey, and all the rest of the mods that I had added. And I don't want to take on over. Sorry I didn't let you come on. As talk as soon as you came on. It's just that I ain't got no script on up here. If I don't spit it while it's on my brain, Warrior Hebrew Perry, I'll forget. So you can rock the mic if you want or ask whatever questions. I'm glad you came on up in here. I remember you used to come on up here when I only had like 20 subscribers. You always kept it a buck. Glad you're on up here.
No doubt. No doubt. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, man, it's always a pleasure. I always stop by. You be having some interesting shows. A lot of times you dig. You got the Sister Strange Magic on here. Peace to the sister. Very entertaining show tonight. What caught my ear was when you guys was talking about energy. And I asked for the link just to share a couple of thoughts on, how I look at the way energy works a lot of times between people. I think a lot of times that if you have energy, then you're more than likely feeling good. You're feeling positive. You're feeling good. When someone doesn't have any energy or they're very low in energy, they feel like crap. If you notice, when you get into arguments with people, the person that wins that argument normally walks away feeling better or good. And the way I see it, the person that won the argument or the fight or whatever, he just walked away with the other guy's energy. If you notice people that's feeling negative, they like to get into disputes with other people. That's an attempt to steal their energy. When you seeing them acting real chatty and confrontational and just being messy, that's their way of trying to get some energy. So yeah, man, I love to talk about energy. You dig? And like I said, I heard y'all building on it, so I just figured let me give my little take on it. You dig?
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we be dealing with. And I've made it very clear when I first started going around. They're trying to keep asking me, what am I? What am I? I'm spiritual. That means the whole universe is mine. That means if I want to go to the crossroads, I can go to the crossroads. Whatever I feel like dealing with, I can deal with it. If I want to go play with the Buddha, I can go play with the Buddha. If I want to go play with Kali and the Hindus, I can go play with Kali. I make my universal a part of me. That way, nobody ain't gonna never know how I'm coming because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you never limit yourself and you never limit your perception. And speaking on energy, you got to also remember one other thing. They all go together like hand and glove. It's energy, frequency, and vibration. They go together like hand and glove. And of course, you got what I said earlier, polarity. But I'm not used to her being so quiet. Strange Magic, you ain't fall asleep, did you?
No.
Oh, I was just checking. I was just checking. How's the chat room looking? I ain't been in there. I added some mods.
Me
Congratulations to the
either.
mods.
I have a question though. So okay, to the brother Perry then. This is a little simple question then. So who trumps who then? The positive energy or the negative energy? Who trumps who? Who
See,
reigns supreme?
see, that's the thing. It's just energy. When you have it, you're feeling positive. When you don't have it, you're feeling negative. You dig? It's all about energy. Um, Even if someone, for instance, if you're having a conversation with someone and they're doing all the talking, you're actually giving them energy. Like when you focus on something, you're giving it energy. So if someone's doing all the talking, you're giving them all the energy. You might feel a bit drained. That's why it's good for conversations to go both ways. That way, it's you both exchanging energy with one another. If you notice, a lot of times people, when they get on the back chat, they come in a room and be real long winded, and they don't care that it's like 9 other people in there, because what they're doing is they're ciphering energy. And a lot of people do this unconsciously. They're not even aware that they're doing this. But you need energy just to function. You have to feel good. You have to have energy. But yeah, it's just a matter of having it and not having it. The person
That's not what I asked you, though. I asked you who reigns supreme, the positive energy carriers or the negative energy carriers. Who reigns supreme? And I
No,
don't mean who's going to be victorious, and I mean
no,
who.
I heard exactly what you said. And
You didn't answer.
no, I did answer. I was telling you, it's not okay. You're looking at it like this guy has negative energy and this dude has positive energy. But I don't.
I
I
heard
don't.
everything. Yes,
So
sir. Go ahead.
you're asking like, who wins, the one with the negative energy or the one with the positive? And what I'm saying is, it's not so much really about that. It's really about the guy. The guy that feels positive has energy, and the guy that feels negative doesn't have any energy. So if you're aware that this guy doesn't have any energy and you just ignore him and you don't give him any energy, then he'll lose. But if you allow that person to get in your head and start making you feel some type of way, then you're going to start losing energy until you're feeling just like him. And then he walks away feeling good because he's managed to, steal your energy. You understand like what I'm trying to say?
No, because you still didn't answer the question. Because I asked you who wins if it's positive versus negative energy.
Yeah, and I explained to you that it's not about.
No, you gave an analogy that wasn't equivalent to what the question was.
Yeah, because I'm telling you that it's not about positive and negative energy.
Yes, it is. That's what we're talking about, right?
Well, the way I'm looking at it is, the guy that's feeling negative, or the person that's negative has no energy. The person that's positive has energy. So I'm not looking at it.
So everybody negative, it feels depleted,
Right?
Or those the real vampires? No,
right. They're lacking.
What you said in the end though, like reflected like vampirism.
Yeah, well, people have different ways of going about getting energy from people, and there's like 4 negative ways you can do it. You can be an aggressor. You can intimidate people, and that way people lose their energy. And people that do that people call them bullies. They feel good. That's why they bully people. They're doing it for energy. Or you can be an interrogator. Those are people that's constantly always pointing out negative things in other people. It'll make that person feel subconscious about themselves, and then they lose their energy. So you wonder, damn, why is this guy always running around picking at people, pointing out the negative in people? He does it because he's getting energy from it. That's the benefit that he's getting from it. And you have some people that's poor means. They have a thing where they make others feel guilty all the time. When they do that, when you feel guilty, you're actually losing energy to that person.
You know anybody like that?
Yeah, people do it every day. They're not even aware of it. People do it subconsciously. But
some people do it on purpose, don't you think?
Yes, no, it's all done purposely. But what I'm saying is people don't really understand why they're doing it. It's just like a subconscious thing, like this motherfucker woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, or he woke up with no energy, and the first person he saw, he started a conflict with. You know, the reason he did that is so that he can get some energy from that person. He's starting conflict so that he can get some energy.
Mm, mm, mm.
And he's going to be an asshole to somebody, then he's going to walk away feeling better about himself because and then the guy who was minding his business, feeling good about himself a minute ago, now he feels like shit because the guy who woke up on the wrong side of the bed, he just walked away with his energy.
That happens daily. That's what I just call simply a vampire. That's simply what I call a vampire.
Yeah, there's a book out there called The Celestine Prophecies that goes into that. How that the theory on that. You know, but I'm just saying, like I find it interesting, and ever since I've been aware of it, I try to avoid those situations as best I can. Because feeling good is very important. You know, you got to feel good. You know, when you're feeling good and you're happy, you got energy, you're getting things done. You know, when you feel like shit, you can't get anything done. You're just in a rut. You're just stuck. So feeling good is very important. It's just fucked up that people a lot of times they go about feeling better about themselves by putting other people down or by stealing other people's energy.
Believe it or not, there's some people that rather see you kind of upset and unhappy and try to you know how we got all these things. I'm a try to run through. Some people get happy when they rain on your parade, when they piss your cornflakes, when they break your red wagon, when that you know what I mean. There are people like that. Those are what we call energy vampires.
Yeah.
And there are people like that. And we know if to every positive there's a negative, you wouldn't be attracting these people if there wasn't something about you that attracted their ass in the first place.
hmm And like I said, just by someone listening to you can give you energy. That's why they say, if you're going through something, if you're feeling fucked up, it's good to talk to somebody because that's a form of exchanging energy. I'm sitting there listening to what you have to say. I'm focusing on you. I'm giving you my energy. I'm giving you my attention, and you're getting off your chest whatever you have pent up. Someone's listening to you. 9 times out of 10, you walk away feeling better.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not one to insult people's intelligence, not at all. But a lot of times, like I do say, like some people, I'm not talking to the chat. People don't understand really how energy, how easily it's exchanged. It's exchanged as fast and as quick as you know it. And people don't realize, like, really, this is an energy exchange. Motherfucker looked you the wrong way. You feel some kind of way. Boop. Energy exchange. You dap the wrong person up. Ew, boop. Energy exchange. People don't understand. And there are really some people, unfortunately, like sometimes, and let's be real, I'm not negative at all like that. But there's sometimes some people, like, I don't know why. It seems like they want to take your J out of joy and leave you with the oi. There are people out there like that. Just want to see your ass unhappy. You don't even know why, cause there's no reason for it. Why you want? Why you want a motherfucker to be unhappy? That's what they do. There's people out there like that. That's energy.
That's what it is. That's why they're doing it. They're doing it, and then they can't even tell you why they're doing it. Most of them,
They don't know.
but
They
this is
probably don't even know.
that's what I'm saying. They're doing it on a subconscious level a lot of times. It's more instinctive than anything. But that's why they're doing it. You know, they need to they need energy. They're depleted of energy. You know, for whatever reason. You know, maybe their baby mom or their boyfriend is sucking up their energy, so now they have to go elsewhere to get it. You know, it's you know, but people do that. I've noticed it. I noticed it a lot, especially in the back chat. You know what I'm saying? The one way that I notice a lot of people go about getting energy is they'll come into the back chat and they'll just be super fucking long winded
Mm-hmm.
and won't let anyone else talk. You know, it is. I don't
No.
even. They're not even aware of what they're doing. All they know is that it's making them feel better.
So the game has changed. Like the game, like people evolve, like Pokemon, they evolve and all that shit. It's evolved now. You don't even have to. And I'm gonna tell. Look, I'm giving a secret. Look, people can actually steal your shit now. Like you don't even have to make contact. They can steal your shit now. You have to be very careful. You got to gird yourself up. It's scary. Well, no, it isn't scary at all. Actually, it isn't scary at all. But you need to. That's your shit. That's your righteousness. Protect your own righteousness. I'm talking to the people. Now I'm talking to the people in the chat. Protect your righteousness. Yeah, people out there, they trying to steal your shit now. Behind the scene, like it's really weird. And I mean it when I say steal. You'll never see them, and they're doing this stuff. Like, I mean, it's your energy, it's your righteous energy. But at the same token, while you're girding yourself up and protecting yourself, I want you to understand that you need to be flattered because you know what? You have something, you have some qualities, you have some spirit, you have some righteousness or something that somebody else needs to consume. They want it. They want it because they don't have it. Like Jeepers Creepers. Okay. Every time something happened to him, like I'm not even gonna talk about the last movie that I wasted my money for to watch on Netflix. So let's move forward. But in Jeepers Creepers, when something happened to him, whatever he lost a limb or something, he'd have to go consume that limb in order to regenerate. They trying to consume for you what the fuck they lack. And I didn't mean to swear, but it just, y'all know I swear. Excuse me. Um, that's what it is. So at the same token, while you're trying to gird yourself up and be aware of these vampires, hey, be flattered at the same token. Why you girding yourself up? You got something these motherfuckers want. Like they want it. They like it. You got it. Hey,
Right.
nay nay in the mirror.
No doubt. No doubt about it. You know, once you're aware of it, you can prevent it. And, you know, and that'll prevent situations, you know, because a lot of times, you know, a motherfucker fucking with you for no reason and took your energy, you mad at a motherfucker, you might pull out a pistol and blow his motherfucking head off in an attempt to get your energy back. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, if you could avoid it, and even in the first place, you know, then you good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people they go through that shit in their household, and then they come out around other people because, like you just said, somebody took something from them. Somebody in their household took energy from them. Now they trying to get this energy from you. You know. So yeah, man, just little shit like that just cause a lot of strife and shit in the world. It's unnecessary. You know, people should you know, focus on how to different ways of feeling, making themselves feel good, feel positive, or getting energy for themselves. There's many things you can do to get energy, other than starting a debate or an argument or altercation with somebody. You know.
Now see, and that's was let's leave that alone. But sometimes that happens. People will start a full fledged argument or quote unquote debate to try to drain energy. People would torment your ass. People will, it is what it is. But I think, I mean, I don't have too much more to say on the situation. People know what it is. They've got to know. They've received a mighty. I think you come on here, you broke it down. I think you really broke it down for people. But yeah, you got to be careful with your energy because that's all you really. At the end of the day, that's all you really have. Because even like think about it. Even if you lost everything you damn had, everything, your house, your home, your bed, your spouse, your car, what are you gonna be out there with? It's nothing but you and your damn spirit, you and your energy. So now that's where it counts. Now where do you go from there? That's
Right.
what matters. That's really all. I mean, no, I'm not saying don't be successful, just let your shit go. No, but that's what matters. That's why people prey on that. That's why people will rob your energy. They will try to rob your energy before they try to rob your house. And that sounds weird.
Yeah.
It sounds really weird, but they don't know. So, when we say let me go here. Let me touch on it. Let me just touch and I'm gonna let it go. I'm just gonna say it one time. That's why this whole popping your weasel thing, right? This popping your weasel campaign. What do people think that's about? That's an attempt to steal energy. You looking at me. You're trying to, get on people's pictures or look at their image, and that's a motion of energy.
Right.
That's stealing. Cause I didn't ask you to do that. You don't. Why do you have it? You know what I'm saying? That's really an energy move. People don't. Come on now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get into detail of why, but I'm gonna just leave it. Let's leave it.
And I want the people to try to do something because there's a way you can actually see energy too. It's weird, but it's true. I'm gonna give
Oh,
you
you do? Oh, let's get the goat guide. You talking about? Are you talking about reading auras?
no, no. Well, I guess you can call it that, but I'm just talking about you can actually see energy, and it's a
Yeah, reading auras.
yeah. There's a
What do you call
demonstration.
it?
Well, you can. There's a demonstration, right? Anybody can do it. You take your two index fingers, right? You hold them out in front of your face, and you leave a space between each finger. You point them at each other, and you just focus on both of the tips or in the middle of those fingers. And you just focus and you focus and you focus. And what's going to happen is you're going to notice energy coming out of both fingertips and attracting to one another. You're going to notice that. And you can do that with pretty much anything. Even if you see somebody, you can kind of just focus and you can kind of see their aura or their energy outlining their body. You can see how strong it is, how high it is, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, B, that's these are practices that the ancients used to do. They used to, if they was growing plants, for instance, they would like focus on the plant and feed it energy and things like that. Or like the brother Goat God was talking about earlier, you're trying to manifest things into your life. If you're full of energy, you can focus it on that thought and manifest it into your life. That's why having energy is very important. It's what
Listen,
it's what gets you up in the morning. It's what gets you out of bed. You know, and we can,
well,
you know,
I
mhm.
agree.
And certain things in life enhances it. Well-being, comfortability, a significant other. Respect.
Oh,
Compliments. All of it enhances it.
but what happens with that too is that's a good method. I remember I like I'm giving my age and all that weird shit. No, the way I learned how to like I don't do the finger thing, and that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. True, absolutely. I it's hard to. I learned to do it like by looking at somebody like they used to have. It used to be popular those 3D what call them 3D pictures that were so popular like a while back. If you look at someone, I don't damn how do I explain that? You look like you look at that 3D picture because you know you just can't just look at it. Like you had to look, but you go into a zone, or else you'll never see the 3D picture, right?
Hmm.
That's the same way you can read aura. Some people can read it that way. Some people can never read it that way. And then there are people, I mean, the reason why I said some people can never read it that way, because you could be even just the empath. You're not going to see it, but you're going to feel it.
Hmm.
Okay, there's all kinds of different people. Everybody has their different giftings. Nobody was put. Let me tell you this. Nobody was put here unequipped. Nobody was born unequipped without a gifting. Everybody has a gifting of some kind. I don't give a fuck what it is. You might be the best coloring book motherfucker on this side of earth. That's your gifting. You color better than everybody else. No, everybody has a gifting. And so like there's different giftings. Like how I'll do it might not be how you do it, whatever. But like we're talking about the aura reading. Okay. So everybody might do it a little differently too. You might feel it, you just might sense it. Some people can physically see it. Hey, everybody different. That's the beauty of us all. And hey, the goat gotta say this, Crystals that'll help you too with it.
Ooh wee. Yeah, but Warrior Hebrew Perry, he was definitely right about that with the two fingers thing. And well, that's the reason why, see, that's the reason why people be meditating. When they meditating, that they're focusing on making their brain concentrate or doing something with some intensity. That way, the more you do this repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly, you're making that part of your brain so much stronger. So now it's called, well, over there they call it prana and chi. The more you do more focusing and with the intention, now say like when you first start off meditation, when you first start off meditating, I don't care who you is, you're gonna hear something up in there. You ain't gonna just stay right where you at. You're gonna think about the grocery bill. You're gonna think about bringing the kids somewhere. You're gonna think about, oh shit, rep due tomorrow. You know, and you're trying to meditate. These are natural things, but the more you do it, the more you do it, the more it is easier to stay focused on that one situation. The reason why you're doing that is because now you have learned how to focus the same energy while you was meditating. Now you could take that same energy and intensity and do it while you're not even in that meditation. I can literally do something and people will feel it. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain, and that because they think it's the crystal. It's not the crystal. It's me because I'm pushing that one out. They don't know what I'm doing with my mind. They thinking, oh, it must be that freaking crazy crystal they got. It's not the crystal. It's me. That crystal is programmed to do something totally different. But just because a person see a crystal, they be like, oh, he always made me feel happy. It must be them freaking crystals. No, that because I'm generating love. You know what I mean? If you're generating love, that is the highest vibration. That's what you're gonna be using to bring forth whatever you're trying to manifest. You start. It's like I was saying earlier. It's like you got the crawl, walk, and all of that. That means you ain't gonna just jump on out the car and say, okay, I can focus on this or I can focus on that, and bada boom, it's going to turn into reality. No, you have to start on off with meditation. After meditation, you know, when I first started on off, I'm like amped. I'm really amped, right? When I first started on off, it was hard for me to just meditate for 2 minutes. That because I'm amped, you know, it's hard for me to just sit there, stay focused, and try and concentrate like that. But after time and doing something repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly, you can't help but naturally get better. You know, in other words, you have to reprogram your whole mind because you have your conscious mind, what you think is your conscious mind, has been cluttered because the world is trying to program you. The world is trying to program you to only do one thing and one thing only, and that is go to school. After you get done out of school, you can get married if you want to, get a job and retire, and then you get ready for the grave or the nursing home. And in the meanwhile, don't break no laws. They don't want to tell you about how easy it is. You can make your own heaven that just manifesting the things you want in life. Only thing you got to do is become one with whatever you want. That's how come you're focusing. You become one with whatever you want, and that one will be attracted to you. You become whatever it is you want. But I didn't mean to ramble. Sorry about that. But I was just agreeing with him about how easily it is for him to focus with those two fingers, and that is a proven test that he's talking about.
Thank you for that. It does work too. You can actually see it. And thank you for that. Very great topic, by the way. It's a very great topic. Strange Magic, I wanted to ask you, are you a Pisces?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I
No.
am. I am.
Okay.
I'm the same as someone who's near and dear to my heart. Yeah, oh, you know who
You're,
that is, yeah.
what are you, a Libra?
The fuck?
No.
No. I don't even know any Libras.
I give up. I don't know.
Okay. Um well, first of all, look, I'm just in a small package. I just happen to be 5'3". There's somebody who's a lot bigger than me, might be a little bit more dark complected than me, might be a little bit, taller and more muscular than me. They might be a Sagittarius just like me. Just saying.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
No dead air on the what were we just talking about? Look, see, I was looking at
Now I know well, the one thing Sagittarius and Pisces and Gemini.
You're a Gemini?
No, no. One thing
What are you?
I'm a Leo.
Oh
But
wow. Uh-huh.
one thing Sag, Pisces, Gemini, and who am I missing right now? I'm missing somebody. But anyway, the one thing they got in common, and those are like the mutable signs of their groups. The more or less the free flowing signs. You got the fixed ones, and then you got the cordial ones, and then you got the mutable ones. So a Pisces
Mhm.
would be mutable. Sagittarius would be the mutable sign in the fire, category. And Virgo, yeah, Virgo would be the mutable sign in the earth category, and Pisces would be the mutable sign in the water category. You know, I could feel the mutableness, what I'm saying, from you a little bit. That's why I was thinking maybe Pisces, but yeah.
We might all be uphill. All right. All right.
What's that?
I ain't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me? I said we might all be up here. And that's that's doggone it funny. So, Goat God, you know what he's talking about? He said we're all mutable.
No,
You
I
know?
don't. What that mean? Mutable. What that mean? I could be silenced. Is that what he trying to say?
No,
What
no,
what
not
that
at
mean?
all.
No, what that
No.
mean? Mutable. I'm new to this.
Oh,
Enlighten me.
without revealing A. And you know I gotta do this, Perry, without, that means we're people. That's all. That means we're people. More or less. Correct, Perry? Like without giving away
Yeah, well,
secrets?
mutable. We
Don't
mean
don't you do it. If I didn't do it, don't you do it.
well. Look, mutable just simply means like she said, people like the party, the life of the party. You're good hostesses. You're good at people like you. You have a real good rapport with people. You're very people friendly people. You dig? You're very free flowing. You know how to have a good time. Let your head down, relax. You make other people relax. That type of shit. That's what I mean by you're not afraid to try new things. You can be open minded. You know, Mutable.
Oh yeah, that's me all the way. It don't be a party that I go to. They be like, "What took you so long to get here?" Oh, here comes Sarah. We about to have some fun now. He's one crazy motherfucker. And I can go anywhere, and they'll just give me whatever I want. I could just because I showed on up, or if I say, "Oh, I'm about to go somewhere else where I'm known at," they'll be like, "Oh no, stay right here, Sarah." But you're right, we are people oriented people. We got good communication skills. We know how to interact for sure. But I call it just the gift of gab. You know what I mean? But I like that word. What's that word you called it again? I like learning new stuff. What's the name of that word again?
Yeah,
Mutable.
mutable. When you're dealing with the zodiac signs, they have like three categories that all the elements fall under. One is mutable, one is cordial, one is fixed. You guys fall under the one that they call mutable.
And what you fall under?
Being a Leo, I would fall under fixed.
What that
But we're
mean?
both
You don't
fire.
budge?
What is someone
We're
that
both fire. That's why I don't worry about it.
yeah, kind of somebody that has their own code and has the routine and like takes a lot to want to break it. You know what I mean? Has they once I have my mind made up or I feel some type of way about something, I kind of go along with that, kind of take it with me until my death. Fixed, like fixed minded in a sense.
But you're still fire. Sagittarius is fire.
Oh
We're
yeah,
both
yeah,
fire, and Sarah's now marked out with that. No silence on the Goat God show. Come
I
on.
don't know, man. I
But
always
no, I was trying to set something on over here. Trying to figure out some things on here because I ain't been on here. And I only been with a panel and everything. I'm trying to figure out where people at, what buttons to hit. I'm just playing around. That's why I'm glad y'all sort of rocking the show because I got to get myself back familiarized with, adding people on. When you ain't done something in a while, you forget how to do it, because, you be having other things in your life going on and, you be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So, I'm just trying to remember how to do this stuff because, sometimes it takes me a while to figure out how to get from A to B. I'm gonna get there though, but I'm still all gas and no brakes. Yeah, I was wondering why everybody was getting so quiet. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. You the whatchamacallits ain't doing too good that you came on my show talking about, huh? talking to you, Brother Perry.
What's that? Who did I?
Them bitcoins, them bitcoins.
Oh well, yeah. It took a little, it took a little hit, but it's back on the up and up again. It went up to 20,000, and then it started falling. I sold mines at 14,000, and then it went all the way down to about 6, and then it's on the upswing. Now it's going back up.
So what that mean? This is they're gonna keep on dropping, or is this the time to buy because they about to go back on up again, or
Yeah,
you ain't playing with that no more?
Yeah, no, this is the time to get invest back in that. You know what I mean? Because it's going back up.
I don't know. It's just kind of hard for me to get into that there. You know what I mean? I mean, it ain't nothing like feeling it. I need to feel it. I need to see it. I need to, even if I want, I need to go in there and I need to um, can I borrow a few $1,000 for a few minutes? I know it's mine, but I just need to feel it. I'm gonna put it right back. I just need to feel it. You know, that's what I can't get into with them bitcoins. Like even right now, even around my house, I gotta have at least a G on me. You know what I mean? I got to feel the money. I got to feel it. Them bitcoins. But then I heard it's a hard time. You got to sell them to get on out to get the cash and all of that. It gets kind of a little confusing to me just to feel some of your own money.
Nah, it's real simple, B. I don't know which joints, what I'm saying, people, but like the one I fuck with, like I fuck with Coinbase, and they got the rate, whatever the Bitcoin is going for. If you want to buy it, you can buy it right then and there. If you want to sell it, you can sell it right then and there. It's just that simple. It's no different from the stock exchange. It's no different from, just having a bank account. It's no different from doing business on eBay or Amazon. It's just, it's just an investment.
Yeah, but you got different ones that go at different rates, right? It's like stocks, isn't it? It's just fancy stocks, right? That can't be traced, right?
No, well, the Bitcoin started off as a means for people to purchase things on the dark web, without your identity, but yet it being secure enough for you to get what you're trying to purchase. And, the technology for it, the way it works, it strengthens every year. It gets stronger and stronger. They use supercomputers to try to figure out a code, and it takes more and more of these supercomputers to crack that code, and so therefore the security of the Bitcoin is so now what it did was it became something to where even all the governments, rich corporations, rich people, they're starting to acknowledge that form of technology as something that they can implement in their future plans as far as the way our whole economical infrastructure is set up. It's basically a medium for transporting funds, information, and what have you over the internet. What gives it its value is the level of security that comes with that form of technology. But yeah, man, it started off as worth pennies, and it moved up really really fast. Um, just some 2.5 years ago, a Bitcoin was worth about $600, and then now it's at 6,000. Well, right now it's at $8,900 a coin. So, like I said, if you were someone that got in on it, at the time when it was worth 1,000 or 2,000 a Bitcoin, or even when it was worth $30 or $20 or $5 of Bitcoin, and you invested in it, then you would have been someone that made a very wise decision. You know, as of late, like I said, it went up. It went from 500 all the way up to 20,000, and then it dipped down to 6,000. Now it's on its way back up. So yeah, it's worth researching if you somebody that and like I said, some people they trade, they know how to trade and deal with all the different coins and things like that. A lot of people, that's their jobs. That's what they do. They'll sit home in front of a computer just watching the rates go up and down and selling, and buying and selling and buying and they'll make profits like that. But if you just want to have something to invest in, and it's a hot technology and it's on its way up, I still recommend that people fuck with it. You know what I mean? Don't go crazy, but
I'd be scared that they're gonna hack my junk and I got a temper and won't be able to go see them personally. See, I like to be able to go see who got my money, and if shit ain't right, I got to see you personally. You know what I mean? Even if you dealing with somebody else or some underground stuff, I like to go. I don't like all this hidden computer stuff where something go boo boo or something, or something crashes or something weird happens. I'm all out of luck. You know what I mean? I like to not intimidate people or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I think I'm more effective live in person than just being a gangster type. It's like, where my money at? What's going on? Who you go looking for if that ever happened? Y'all don't know.
Well, the thing is this: you got it. It depends on what company you're going to get a wallet with. You have some companies that's insured. And when you sign up for a wallet with that company, you sign a contract or whatever, and you're insured. If something like that happens, you'll get your money back. If they normally have a bit higher rates, but it's worth it because you're insured. You have some companies that's not. That's why you got to do your research. I feel it's not for everybody. If you feel some type of way about it, you know what I mean? Don't fuck with it. But it's worth looking into, in my opinion.
So what's the but it all varies from product to product, or whatever you call it, from stock Bitcoin to Bitcoin. It varies, right? On the product, they all swinging and going on the graph up and down on different levels, right?
Well, you got a
Or
lot.
is it, or if one go up, they all go up. One go down, they all go down. How do that work? Or is everything individual?
Yeah, it's all individual. You got different cryptocurrencies, but the main ones right now is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum coin, and the Bitcoin Cash. Those are the four main ones. The Bitcoin in particular has had a longer run than all of them. So the value of that is at the highest. But there's all kind of crypto currencies coming out. Because it's to the point now where a company may come out and want to be represented by cryptocurrency. They'll come out with their own cryptocurrency, and the value of that currency will increase according to how good that company may do. So, like I said, if you're savvy, if you do your research, I know cats that knew about a cryptocurrency, and it came out and it was worth a penny of the coin, and they might have spent $100. You dig? And then that coin is worth $2. You dig? In 3 months, now went from a penny to $2. And just think how much that person has increased his investment. He invested $100. and his investment just, jumped 200%. So yeah, man, it's just a new form of, it's the internet, man. The internet is going to bring a lot of new things, or it has brought a lot of new things into the picture, into the forefront. And the importance of Bitcoin is just the fact that it's a medium that's secure enough to where people feel safe exchanging things online. The level of security is that strong, due to what it has to go through. You know, I don't really know no other way to really explain it. But yeah, the other currencies is individual currencies.
And strange magic, you probably like me. I like to feel my money. I don't want to see it on some computer screen or something like that, you know? I mean, that's good and everything. That part is just gonna have to take some adjusting for me. Maybe because I'm old school. But I like to see it. You know what I mean? But I'm glad to hear one thing though, that you had cleared on up that insurance wallet, you know? At least with the insurance wallet, it don't sound like it's too risky, you know? You just gotta make sure you got the insured wallet. I thought they was all just uninsured and you just in there gambling with it. Something crashed, you just out of luck. But that's a good thing that they got their insurance thing you was telling me about.
Yeah, no, the Bitcoin is definitely legit. I mean, they got Bitcoin machines in a lot of cities. Like they got a Bitcoin machine on 125th Street. You can go to the machine and put your card in there and buy Bitcoin. It's definitely legit. It's not a scam or nothing like that. But yeah, it do be instances where um, certain wallets have been hacked before, where people hacked it and gotten in and robbed all the Bitcoin. And in some cases, is that particular um, place that provided Bitcoin wallets were insured, and the people got their money back. And in some cases, they weren't, and the people didn't get their money back. You know, so it can be dangerous.
And how are you doing, strange magic? Hold up, did she just fall off?
Yeah, she fell off.
Oh man, I was about to ask her something. As soon as I said something, she fell on off. Let me see, I gotta go to this thing and type it on in again. I don't know if she still got the link. Shoot, what's the number? Shoot, I gotta go check something. Strange Magic, can you come on back, please? If he's still there. Oh, what's the thing? Oh no, where I put that at? Oh, there go the number. Uh, Hold on, I'm trying to send her the link again. Hold on. I gotta do it a little different. I do it different to get it to her before. That's crazy how you can't no longer just drop the link in the chat room.
Oh, why they don't let people do that no more?
No, they've been stopped that for a minute now.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, you got to go through the email section now.
Right. I guess motherfuckers was complaining every time they used to do that. People was hijacking their live streams and shit. You know.
Yeah, I think. Okay, I think I sent it to it. Yeah, I sent it to it to the email. I sent it to your email. Hold on, let me put this on mute. I could do something else. Hold on, rock the mic for a minute. I gotta put this on mute. I gotta say something.
We'll be back after these messages.
Mic check, mic check. Okay, we are back. Um, I just realized how long this stream been going, and I'm not used to. Is there anything else you want to add, Hebrew
Oh
Perry?
nah, oh nah, man. Like I said, I seen you guys talking about energy, and
Oh
I
yeah,
thought,
we're gonna be back with some more shows. What happened was um I didn't realize how long it was just going, I don't do them 4, 5, 6, 8 hour shows. I mean, I did it when I first started, but that's very rare. The people start losing interest. I'd rather have, different shows with different topics. Like we starting to combine too much stuff into one stream, you know what I mean?
right, no doubt.
But everybody subscribe to Warrior Hebrew Perry. Oh, you said did you want to add anything? I didn't hear you.
Oh no, 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 I'm good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get ready to end the show. Thank everybody for coming on through. Shout out to Strange Magic. Thank you for entering the Sorcerer's Den and Strange Magic's house. Yes, that's what you have just entered. And she have fell on off. And plus, we don't do well. We might do it, but we never plan on doing no 8 hour stream. We've been going long enough. We appreciate everybody for coming on through. And like we always say, peace, love, and light to the fam. Ooh, we.